Before Brasilia, before Niemeyer, before any of it, Brazil was just jungle, coastline, and colonial stone. 300 years of building a nation into being. This is the most breathtaking glow-up on Earth. Let's go. In 1541, Iguazu thundered untouched. 275 falls curtaining a gorge no European had ever seen. By 1698, Farol de Barra rose on Salvador's rocky point, a lone white tower guiding ships into the Bay of All Saints. Then, in 1750, 64 stone arches climbed across Rio as Arcos de Lapa, carrying water before it ever carried trams. By 1895, Ipiranga's neoclassical palace opened on the exact hill where Brazil declared independence, dome, gardens, and all. In 1996, Teatro Amazonas opened deep in the rainforest, its pink facade and gilded dome utterly alone against the jungle sky. Then 1912 saw Sugarloaf conquered by cable car, granite reflected perfectly in the still water of Guanabara Bay. By 1930, Lacerda Elevator's twin Art Deco towers began lifting Salvador's lower city 72 meters toward the upper, and the city was never split in two again. In 1931, Christ the Redeemer rose alone on Corcovado, arms outstretched over forest with no city yet in sight. By 1954, Sé Cathedral's twin neo-Gothic towers rose over São Paulo's main square, stone freshly carved under overcast morning light. Then, 1960 delivered Brasilia's National Congress, twin towers, two contrasting bowls, rising white on an empty plateau. In 1970, 16 curved concrete columns converged like praying hands, and Brasilia's cathedral stood completely alone. By 1996, a flying saucer landed on Niterói's cliffside, one slender stem, one hovering white disc, and nobody had seen anything like it. In 2002, Curitiba unveiled the Eye, Niemeyer's final signature, a sweeping white curve against clear blue sky. Then 2008 brought Ponte Estaiada's X-shaped pylon soaring over the Pinheiros River, cables fanning out in clean daylight. By 2015, the Museum of Tomorrow stretched over Rio's Pierre Mauá, solar fins angled toward the sun like a ship built for the future. By 2026, Christ the Redeemer's tiles gleam under drifting cloud shadows watching over millions who never stop looking up. Sugarloaf's slender summit still looms from inside the cable car, unmoved after over a century. Teatro Amazonas's gilded dome glows under equatorial sun, azulejao tiles still forming Brazil's flag beneath the crown. The Eye's smooth ramp still curves upward through clear Curitiba daylight. Sé Cathedral's stone has darkened with decades of city air, its arches still catching the afternoon. Brasilia's cathedral floods with stained glass in blue and green, light pouring through curved columns overhead. Still in 2026, Brasilia's Congress frames the sky with its twin towers, the Senate dome curving forward under bright midday light. The Museum of Tomorrow's solar fins ripple shadows across the water below. Niterói's museum still hovers on its stem, the bay blurred softly behind it. Arcos de Lapa glows amber at night, as trams still cross its 64 arches. Ponte Estaiada lights up after dark, LED color tracing its cables against the São Paulo sky. Lacerda Elevator keeps lifting Salvador between its two levels, exactly as it has since 1930. Farol de Barra's beam still rotates at dusk, waves blurring softly below the fort. Ipiranga's restored facade gleams under clear daylight, and above the Devil's Throat, Iguazu's 82-meter drop still roars without pause. By 2126, forest reclaims Corcovado's slopes below Christ the Redeemer, his arms still open above a city grown wild and green. Sugarloaf stands unmoved above a wilder Guanabara Bay. Manaus grows tall around Teatro Amazonas, the pink opera house still holding the center. Curitiba transforms around the Eye, Niemeyer's curve still commanding the skyline. São Paulo rebuilds itself entirely around Sé Cathedral's unmoved spires. Brasilia's cathedral crown still catches the dawn on an unchanged plateau. And still in 2026, Brasilia's Congress glows at dusk as the planned capital radiates into darkness around it. Rio's Museum of Tomorrow gleams over a fuller, bluer bay. Niterói's museum still hovers as Rio glows across the water through warm haze. Arcos de Lapas arches stand untouched as mist drifts through stone and the city transforms completely around them. Ponte Estallada spans a taller skyline, cables still catching gold light. La Cerda elevator's crowns rise unchanged above a transformed Salvador hillside. Farol de Barra still turns its light toward a green coastline at sunrise. Ipiranga's gardens have grown lush and wide as Sao Paulo glows on the horizon, and Iguazu still thunders on, exactly as it always has, mist rising endlessly into open sky. 300 years, one nation, zero signs of slowing down. If this lit up your mind, smash that like button right now. Subscribe because we are just getting started, and drop your favorite Brazilian monument down in the comments below. Share this with someone who needs to see it.